Hey, comic fans everywhere, this is Rick Piper of Cross Comics. This is my third attempt to try and draw my character. I've done it twice before, but the first time I forgot to hit the record button. And the second time, well, I recorded half of it. I got them, I think, basically drawn. Here's from the first attempt. And here is from the last attempt. Yes, I did the Canadian Shield both times, and that's what I'm going to attempt to do again. Well, attempt to do it isn't the problem. Doing it's not the problem either. I can draw them. I can, do some, inking. Not that I'm the best at that. And I can, obviously, color them. The problem is making sure it all gets recorded so you can see. Well, let's get to it. So, the Canadian Shield is my premier character, as most of you know. Well, one of my 7 premier characters. He is built like a brick house, and he loves God. He comes from 175 years ago, brought to our time, and given a suit to give him the abilities to make him into a virtual, as I say in the comic, Superman. So I hope soon you might think about picking up his comic. It's available for digital download on my site of crosscomics.ca. I have PayPal, so you can pay that way, easy enough. And I'm not sure what else to say. The only problem with this, it looks like, is you're not getting too much of, because of my lighting there. Let's see what happens when I turn this light out. Here is our wondrous Canadian Shield. Okay, you still can't see it, so I'm going to turn the light on. I'd rather have the better lighting. So I hope you can like this video when it's done, when you see it, and subscribe to my channel and all that wonderful stuff. I'd like to see Ethan Van Sciver come to my channel. I'm not nowhere near as good as him in drawing. He is awesome. Well, he's also a great inker and all that too. I'm by myself in my comic thing. I used to have a few people helping me, but they bailed for one reason or another. But God is going to be with me in this, and one day you'll see Cross Comics as hopefully, well, no, one day you're going to see Cross Comics as one of the top 3 comic companies. It's going to be DC, Marvel, and Cross, and hopefully we're at the top. So I'm not sure what you're seeing while I'm drawing this. I've got 2 feeds on. I'm going to intermix them for the video, hopefully. That way you can see more. See a bit of my face while I'm drawing. 2. I'm not sure what the one is picking up. I just know what. the one in front of me is picking up. So hopefully, like I said, you're enjoying this. Um, uh, I am from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. I've lived here all my life. I got interested in comics through, well, I can't say got interested because I watched, Super Friends and that, but where I really got into them was my mom wanted to try and get me to read, so she bought me these Christian Archies at a camp I went to. And, well, shortly after that, I found about a few years later, I found out about Archie's superheroes, got into them. I was already into Superman and Batman, Spider-Man, all them. But, and then around the time of the death, I was already picking up through the Impact line, the Archie comic heroes. And so when the death of Superman hit, I decided, to pick that up. And around the same time, of course, Bruce Wayne had gotten his back broken by Bane, which was totally thing. So I was picking up that. I started picking up that at my local comic shop. It was really a great time to be into comics, getting into comics back then. And well, that started a frenzy. Although I've been collecting Archie for years by that point. Although I haven't had money in recent years to buy the comics like I would like to, but I have a collection of like, I don't know, probably somewhere between 2,500, 3,000 hardcover comics, and I've also got a bunch of digital ones as well. So I know on this one feed you can't really see what I'm drawing, but hopefully with this feed over here, with me intermingling, I'll change back and forth. Hopefully I'll be able to keep my voice synced properly with them. I'm a bit of a computer nerd too, so that helps. That'll help do things a little. I'll bring them both into a video formatting thing and okay. We got it essentially penciled here. So if Ethan Van Sciver is looking to do something else, since he's no longer with DC and he's not with Marvel, I know he wants to do a Cyberfrog thing. If he wants to come over and help my company for free, I would welcome it. We don't care what he does on the net and all. Well, we care a little bit, but we wouldn't stop him from having his channel and his opinions and all that. He can have all that. Here's a quick look at the sketch if you can see it. Maybe I'll turn this light off for a second. I might do something to bring it out better. Okay, well, now I'm just going to outline it in black marker. I'm, thanks to sort of Ethan, I've been watching his channel for a while. I'm using this to outline. It's a 2. Yeah. So let's see what this ends up turning out like. So, Ethan, I don't know what else I'm going to be saying here. Like I said, I hope you all like my drawings. They're my own characters, so. Although I've got my another channel under my name Rick Piper, that's for anything I do that's not related to my comics. Although I am doing some, movie reviews too. Well, if you want to call them that, just I end up seeing the movies and I give them my 2 cents worth, whether I liked it or not. Usually, it's I like them. You know, the last one I saw was Deadpool 2, which I've got a thing up on here about. And then I'm going to see Solo tomorrow. I'm not sure how that's going to be. Hopefully I like it. I've heard some not good stuff about it, but hopefully I can get past it. Can they make it as bad as the Catwoman movie? Oh, ah! Or even the Dukes of Hazzard when they put that on the movie screen. Talk about bad movies. People who don't know the material. You got all the social justice stuff, but at least I think they know the character somewhat. Not a lot, but a lot better than, say, like I said, the Catwoman movie years ago, which just really sucked. Or even the made-for-TV movie Shaq. I mean, Steel, that Shaq played in. Nothing against Shaq. Great basketball player, but not bad actor, but when you have a bad script, you can't blame the actors. And that stuff for like Shaq, or not Shaq, Steel wasn't him. It was just a bad movie. Sort of like Ryan Reynolds or not Ryan Reynolds. No, even him, when he was Green Lantern, that was just a bad script. Wasn't his fault, or even Ben Affleck with Batman, or not Batman when he was Daredevil. That wasn't his fault. That movie sucked. It was a bad script. Good actors can only do so much. When they're given a bad script, they're given a bad script. And if they're not, I'm not sure how much comic book fan Ben Affleck was. He didn't realize it was a bad script and bad casting. Because although nothing against black people or nothing like that, but I hate a lot of this where they reverse or put a different type of person as the character, It's like, would you go and make Abraham Lincoln black or some, historical character? If you're really doing a real review of their movie, life as a movie, I don't think so. Or I would hope not, anyways, because if a person is black, they're black. If a person is white, they're white. I got nothing wrong with the black people. Some of my best friends are black people. But it's just like I wouldn't want to see, somebody who was, steel made in a movie. I wouldn't want to see him made white and stuff like that. Or I wouldn't want to see, Black Lightning made white. It's just the whole thing of let's keep it what they are supposed to be. There's him colored in, or not colored in, sort of inked in. I'm not the best inker. I just end up outlining. Just erasing my lines here. Okay, now time to color. So, yeah. But yeah, I got into all that stuff when I was really young, and I became a Christian before that, and like when I was 7, and then I seen the niche of Christian superheroes. So I've created them. I've got my whole own universe. I've got a lot of stuff ready. It's just by myself. It's hard to do everything. Write, artist, promote, everything. Just gets hard after a while and discouraging when you get people coming in and flaking, or people saying they're going to help and then they flake out. But that's the way it is in life sometimes. Nothing worth doing is ever easy, as they say. Ah, shoot, I forgot to put something underneath here so it wouldn't bleed through on my next page. Hopefully I haven't bled through too much. And I have, but oh well. Stop it from bleeding through anymore, and we'll just have to scrap the next page underneath. Hopefully it doesn't get through that page. Or it didn't go through that page onto the page even underneath that. So what more can I say here? Hope you're enjoying this video. Not that you can necessarily, I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see with, like I said, my 2 views, different looks. Trying to make it more exciting. Okay, there is the cape. Cape. Oh, there's my lid. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, well, it's pretty. Oh, I think I was saying about him, but yeah, he's from 175 years ago. He's given a suit from the future that gives us him, incredible powers and blah blah blah. But yeah, I've created a whole slew of characters. Um, so after this, I'm going to end up doing some non-cross comics character and put it up on my other channel for Rick Piper. So if you want to check that out, that would be cool too. I don't know what character I'm doing yet. I'm going to end up stopping this and figuring that out. I did Supergirl already. She was the first character I did for this, for my own things. He Canadian Shield's the first one I'm doing for my comic book company. Just trying to get some recognition out there, maybe get some subscribers, all that. Hopefully you're liking this and, subscribe and A lot of red in this costume. Well, a lot of white too, but Paige is white, so you don't really have to color the white parts. So maybe comment in the comment section what you like. I'm gonna leave a link to my website, my comics website in the description, although I've said what it is. I'm not sure exactly how to do that. I think I know. It should be fairly easy. Scrap. I think this red marker's running out of red ink. Used it a lot. Okay, let's see whether I switch over to another one. Close to the same color. Yeah, that looks to be doing me. Well, close. It's red, right? So, maybe go to my website, put in the comment section which character of mine you like the best, or you'd like to see me draw, color, whatever you want to say this is. Bit of both. Okay, let's see. Use this here. Almost done here. And hopefully, not only liking this video, you will subscribe. Because I'm hoping to do more and more content like this. If you tell me what characters you like, I'll do them. I'll sit here, draw them, paint them, and not even all my characters are up on thing. If you look at the couple banners, I guess you call them banners. One says Cross Comics Heroes, the other says Cross Comics Villains. There's a lot more on there than what you see on the page for, you know, my heroes and my villains, for the bios. So I've got lots of heroes and villains to come. So there we have it. Yet again, folks, the Canadian Shield done for a third time. Thanks for checking me out. Bye for now, and God bless.